Murder Mike, back with another game. It's about to be live. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see, wait for someone to come in or some people to come in real quick. Today we're gonna be doing Dragon Age: The Inquisition. This game's been out for a while, but I didn't beat the game yet, but I have went through this game a lot. It is very fun. If you want to play it, it's probably like less than $20 now, but it's a good game, good RPG, good old game. Also, as requested that I want to do a new game again, but I'm gonna let the followers customize the character based on their imagination of how this is gonna go. I'm just the person holding the control and playing. Hi. So are you ready to do this customization? Ready for this new game? And any questions you want to do before we start the game? Nope. So let's get on to it. We'll hit this new game. So, what do you want to be? Well, what does your imagination want you to be? A human, an elf, a dwarf, or a Quinari? It's up to you. Also, do you want it to be a male or female? It is called a Quinari. Basically, imagine a dark-skinned person or anything that's like dark colored. Oh, my bad. I'll let you read. Well, that is a good question. So the first one about humans, they're basically just the natural base ones. Yeah, so they're just the natural base people. They don't really got no plus on stats. They're just the normal. There's just normal stats of everything. An elf, basically what they do is they're like half and half, but the elves are more likely for a range. They have more bonuses on range defense, and they're kind of like they're also only use like they do sneak moves or they use archery. That's what they kind of do. You can switch it up based off whatever you want because this is also fully customizable, so you can pick which one based off which other thing you want to do. A dwarf is basically they're mostly exiled people. They're very low. There haven't been a lot of dwarves a lot. They can't be mages, but they receive 25 bonus to like magic defense, so they can eat magic or they can cut off, not get hurt as much as other people to magic. And then the Quinari basically are like the big niggas, the buff people that basically, if you think of the military, they are like I say ROTC, they're the first people to go in. They're the people with the big axes, the big swords, going in, flying in, hitting anything in sight based off actions. They get they get plus 10% against physical damage resistance. They can take less damage to physical, but magical kind of just goes through them. Kind of like it doesn't really. Doesn't have any resistances to it more than a dwarf or an elf. Elf and dwarves are kind of half and half because they can eat magic, but they can also hit people, and they can eat long range attacks, which can be magical or defensive, and still hit people. And that's about it for how it goes. If you want to learn the backstory of them, I could tell you, but it's a very long story because this is about, I think, the fourth or fifth game. I haven't played, only played the first Dragon Age, and then after that, I was it. You want to pick the elf? Male or female? Thought it was. So, well, based off this, do you want to be a... This is the three choices you can pick from. Well, four. I think there's four. But you have the rogue, you have the warrior, and then you have the mage. Well, there is three. So, warrior, rogue, or mage. It's up to you. Oh, if you want to know that, oh, I forgot. About each, a little bit about each trait on all of them, or each class. Rogues are basically, they rely on speed and agility. They don't wear heavy armor, so they can't get big damage. Yeah. So, yeah, the rogues, basically, the rogues are kind of like assassins, or assassin-based. They basically are like glass cannons, and if you don't know what a glass cannon is, they can do a lot of damage, but they can basically die quicker. They literally cannot take a lot of damage to themselves. But the two differences between a rogue dual wield and a rogue a rogue archer, you can switch between the two. You can be a dual wield and an archer. You just gotta pick off which magic, but you can't be anything else. So if you pick rogue, you can only be the dual wield or the archer. You can't pick two-handed or anything else on the other side. But for the dual wield side, you're using speed and agility to get on the battlefield, to deal incredible damage. You can like basically go invisible and like sneak up and stab people in the back. You got to get close and personal to them with daggers and strike them. Or you can pick the archery side, which basically they still rely on speed. They don't really do heavy armor, but they only shoot. They really don't get that close. They can get close if they want to, but they're mostly just gonna shoot all arrows, and like that's about it. They mostly just gonna shoot arrows. They're gonna be far away from, well, not very far away from battle, but just enough so they can just shoot their arrows and do whatever they want. For the warrior base, you have the warrior two-handed and the warrior weapon and shield. For the warrior two-handed, you're basically gonna be in the front, two-handed, doing big huge attacks that will either stagger the enemy or knock down the enemy. Also with these, you can also do various charge attacks. You can charge to the character and hit them, or you can do other stuff. You can also use a chain to bring them to you. With weapon and shield, you are half and half. You're a half and half person. You go in to attack. Yes, you block with your shield. You have more armor and stuff. Yeah, you use heavy armor and all that stuff. You're proficient. You can also use two-handed if you want. You can go to side-by-side looks. But the shield, we'll get a smaller weapon with a shield for added defense. With this actual trait, there's a skill tree that will make you do, like, you can attack and do a lot of stuff, but you also will give buffs to people around you. Not a lot, but just buffs to people around you. Then there is the mage, and the mage basically is just like the archer, but they use magic. They basically stay as far as they want. They use magic. They'll either fire, lightning, earth, ice. There's a lot. There's a lot of different magical elements that they use to hit people. You can also buff your people or heal your people as you please based off the skill tree you want. Because there's multiple skill trees for the mage as well. Each one has their own type of skill tree that will go to each set. And that's about it for these five like three main classes and two subclasses within the first two. So which one do you want to choose from? Or choose? Okay. Now, do you want it on casual? Do you want it on normal? Do you want it on hard? Do you want it on nightmare? Or do you want it on custom? I can make it custom to whatever imagination you please. You can basically do whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want, but you can make it, you can basically tweak the difficulty settings so it can increase, you can ever make the challenge or make this basically the story more harder if you want, or you can make it kind of easy, not like casual, but like normal easy. But they'll also get unique equipment whatever down the line. Like if they go into like a like trees or something, they go far away from the area and they grab something, you can give them unique equipment from the area, or just give them unique equipment from a chest or something and things. Or it's like more spawnable to get better equipment. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, see? So I can change it like this. You got friendly fire, which basically you can either see if you can hit people, you can have them do even ground, walk softly, rusty. Like all these trials are there to like help you out, or you can take them off so they can do crazy damage. So even ground would be like, they can be like any areas. So it could be the same level as you, or they could be like unpredictable. So it could be like you could be like level 5, but you can walk up to like a level 20 character, all for nothing. Like it could just walk up or spawn anywhere. That's how it goes for that. Going down from that, it would be walk softly. So with this one, you will probably be, it's trait, so you can probably increase the chance for getting special like shipments towards. Okay. So, you want me to keep doing custom? Because custom has a lot of stuff I can show you. It does a lot of different things. And also has good and bad effects if I take off stuff. Oh, dang. What to do? You said your phone doesn't allow you to type. Let me do that in the settings real quick. So do you see the live chat on the when you go into the on the phone? So do you see the live chat when you go into? You can type from there, but it kind of goes away if you hit the back button. So if you go into it and like if you look onto it and like look at the likes, dislikes, and stuff like that, you can hit the live chat that's right there, and you can basically type on the phone as whatever you please wherever it goes. But other than that, you could also just see. Or I just put it on normal just because custom would basically I have to go off a lot of different things for you. Okay, you see? Mm. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit normal because that's how it's naturally going to be. Because I don't want you to stress with custom content. Are you ready to join or ready to continue on to the game? Okay. By the hit X. This. Okay. There you go. Let's get ready to play. Well, let's get ready to start the game for right now. Since you are the mage, also in this game, there's such thing as other characters. Everybody get ready into the game, but on to more customization. Alright, time to customize. Pick between 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And then I'll start customizing off of that. Okay. Do the general. Time to. You want it darker or lighter? Alright. Oop. Regular complexion. What color for the eye color? Okay. What color eye color should you want? Or you just want it to be natural? Okay. Does the hairstyle not matter either? Alright.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. How much is this going to cost me exactly?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
That probably doesn't matter either. Do you want scars or tattoos? Or makeup? Between you. Alright. You anything else, or you want me to be done? You want me to start now onto the story? Alright. Oh. What name do you want it to be? Or you just want your name? Elaine it is. Yes, there are spiders following you right now. There are also speech cues into this game. So you don't just speak out of hand, you have to pick the choices for you to speak, which is going to pop up in about 2 minutes, or maybe a minute. Once we wake up from this. there's this in this game. There, that right there is my favorite character. Well, favorite side character used between her and my other dude.
Tell me
Well,
why we shouldn't kill you
the one
now.
that's talking right now.
The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
1, 2, or 3. Yep. Here's the speech cues I was talking about. So 1, 2, or 3. For the fast ones, I'm just gonna pick off reason. For the slow ones, I'm gonna let you pick. Okay.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
One, 2, 3, 4.
I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana.
Okay.
I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand. Then I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
Also in this game, you also can get relationships with the side characters. But we'll continue that on different notes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is no.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley. Pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows.
Also, this is my first time doing a raid as a starter, as my character.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
Knowing that you was gonna be sassy, that was gonna be the right choice.
I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now. Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage. kill. It attacks from a distance. Getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you at the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca?
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any Circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
Very excited. Always stupid. Chavani.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move
What?
quickly.
There's the companion or side, well, not side characters, but they're fighting with you. And you can also switch between all of them. So you can control all of them during the fight. Just not during anything else.
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
This is that tactical meter, makes you go do things faster, but I don't like doing that. I like fighting real time. Ow. Who made this guy? Also in this game, stuff like fire and stuff don't really hurt you when you're out of fighting. It's pretty good. Weird, but that's how the game is. Everything is around sight, because you might not know what's around there. Everything searched, now time to continue with the story.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Lightning, fire. We can do some ice. Yeah.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Bitch.
Order
No.
me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here?
Yup.
You killed everyone who was in charge.
Bitch,
Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley.
everyone. I get all the
On your
holes.
head be the consequences, Seeker.
Yeah, that bitch is champion Raj, dick. Let's see what's in here. Shit. Nothing that I can get, but other people can get. Yay. Okay, let's see how we go. We got something. That's not me. Do I want him to have this? No. Okay.
If we have to get past!
Quickly then!
Oh, bitch, don't hit me. Ah, shit. Yeah, closing it fully now.
You are becoming quite proficient in this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra,
You managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch out for you, for our sakes.
Going back to the place I came out of. Well, who came out of?
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
You don't need it.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Ah.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
My bad, y'all. I got my Mama Duke's about to pull up McDonald's stuff. Oh, thank you both for milkshakes. Thank you very much. Oh, is it?
That was your
I don't know.
most holy called out.
It's for Lisa.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
My Lisa.
Be back there.
Come on. Here.
What's going on here?
Come here. Let me see you. Run when you can. Come on,
We have an intruder.
come on, baby.
Slay the elf.
You were there. Who attacked? And the divine mischief. Was this vision true? What I was seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what
Damn,
happened.
we got amnesia like a bitch.
Leads to this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons. Stand ready.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Mine. That's it. You gotta get your prize for the post. Spastic. Spastic, Mom. Mom.
She get her own dang fries.
It's in there.
Well, her good herself.
Go ahead and get your prize. I got you that prize.
Good fine.
Ooh.
Say hi.
Now!
No,
You know that one.
my bad. You're fine. Yeah, you're speaking right now.
Your hands. Oh, you talking to me, I mean, your friend.
Hi. What was that? What was that?
Your friend.
What was that?
I'm sorry.
That
It's
wow.
a girl.
Wow. Wow. Wow, mother. Great old school you are. Yeah, I made sure I did bad grammar for you. God damn it.
Hey!
Why you trying to fight me now? Come on now.
Hey,
Chill.
Who was that?
Head on out.
Get on out.
You stop. Hey, chill, bruh. I gotta be like this. You're already here. You can might as well say anything you want. The audience already knows you Mama Dukes right now. This going in.
They better.
I mean,
Give me a kiss. What? You got hair and stuff tomorrow. I'm going to church, right?
I guess so.
Huh?
I guess so.
Yes or no? You say it's up to you.
Who said?
Go there. But you already know that answer me.
What? Who said by 11:30? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Coming. Lisa called me. Yeah. Lisa, try to call me. I didn't fuck my dad. When? Is it dead?
No.
Then charge the phone up and charge it.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Beat that nigga's eyes. Big nigga! Yes, he has. For her. For who? Yes, he did.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
That's a lie. That's a lie, but okay. Uh-huh. So if I call you at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're going to be awake. Then that means not every time. Me and the people in the audience, we don't like to sleep. We stay up. Damn. Ow. Somebody else hit these niggas. There you go. Wrong with Cassandra. You a goddamn job. Oh, one of our niggas is dead. I mean, down, not dead. I just hit the nigga. Wake up, nigga. Damn. No. Ow. I'll be in the hole. Ow. Where the heck is Cassandra at? Ow. Get that little nigga. Little nigga's gone. Kill him, please.
Now!
He's dead. Get him the shit.
Do it!
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Hey, she follows her rules to a T. Now, let's see what these people talking about me for. That was good.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the maid, Andraste herself. Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
It's complicated. We were all frightened after the explosion in the conclave.
It isn't complicated. Andraste herself blessed her.
That's her. She's got a stage from getting any bigger.
Wow, seems that we're famous now.
Still a lot of rifts left on it.
May her be with you.
I believe Lady Cassandra wanted to speak with you.
Okay, there's everything from everywhere. Oh, there it is.
Chancellor Roderick says the Chancellor wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
There's a lot of stuff that's still hidden around.
Have you gone completely mad? You should be taken to Valroyo immediately. To be tried by...
Oh, book. Yeah. Another one. I'm not getting mad at this. Loot is loot. RPGs love putting things in secret, so you gotta find where you gotta go. Aw, damn. Don't have a rogue yet. Wait, I don't think I'll ever get a rogue doing that. Okay, so there's nothing down here.
That will help. If you find anything, please bring it in.
He's barging into all these rooms, unattended. I mean, that's it though. Time to go into this door and see what's going on.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order. But the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
Daddy.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Put in trash can. Kitchen. The Inquisition is becoming born again. Age Inquisition.
Researcher Meneve wishes...
Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Fren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segret. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Meneve's. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
sec.
Have you heard about the refugees out in the hinterlands, near Redcliffe?
Alright, y'all. Probably gonna stop it for right here. I'll resume this on a later date. Alright, y'all. This is part 1 of the audience's customizable story for Dragon Age Inquisition. This is Murder Mike signing off.